Alright, everyone. How are y'all doing? Today we'll be doing the Firered item randomizer with Sharpedo. Sorry for starting the stream. Well, the starting soon thing was a little bit later than normal, because I like to start it like at least 5 minutes early. And I don't know if you guys had enough time to go over the stats, but in summary, we have very, very good attack and special attack, but our defenses are pure trash, so we're literally made of paper mache. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. Alright, and everyone on YouTube, make sure to vote in the poll. Will I beat the champion over or under 122? Yeah, and also the reason I'm doing the stream much earlier today than normal is because I have a lot of stuff I have to do today, so this is the only time I could fit the stream in without canceling it. So yeah, why don't we get started, shall we? Alright, and as you can see, we're holding the spell tag as our random item. The spell tag it boosts ghost moves by 10%, but I'm pretty sure we can't learn a ghost move. Maybe Shadow Ball? I don't know about Shadow Ball, but spell tag's not going to be that useful. And our egg move choices were either Hydro Pump, Thrash, and Double Edge, I think. So I just went with Hydro Pump. I mean, it'd be nice early on to have a water move. Alright, yeah, so let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. And our rival will be using a Dewgong. Also, yes, I'm using a female Sharpedo named Bruce. In all seriousness, though, the reason I set my Pokemon to female 99% of the time is because most of the worrying Pokemon that can use Attract are female anyway, like Clefairy, and there's also the Pokemon that use, Q-Charm, I think it is. A lot of generally female Pokemon have that ability. So it's generally safer to just set it as a female. Plus, a lot of the hard trainers near the end of the game, they themselves use male Pokemon. So it's good to use a female Pokemon because Attract can be used in emergency. In the Elite Four in the first round, only Bruno uses male Pokemon. Agatha and Lorelei use female Pokemon. But in round 2, Agatha uses male Pokemon for some reason. So yeah, being a female won't help with Lorelei for Attract strats, or Agatha, but it can help with the other ones. Also, this is honestly a really cool shiny. Especially fitting since the Sharpedo's female. And also, the reason I went with the nickname Bruce, it was the only nickname suggestion I've gotten for Sharpedo, and it was Boss KO's suggestion, because he said it was a reference to Jaws. I've never seen any of the Jaws films. I've heard the first one's really good. Hello, 999, how you doing? Hopefully the stream's earlier enough for you. The only time I ever do streams this early... Ooh, Metagross. The only times I ever do streams this early is, in the middle of the week if I ever do a Zelda rando, because those streams take a while. Driving home from McD's. Oh, hello, 151. Hey, Boss KO. Yep, so, yeah, we went the nickname, oh yeah, we went with your nickname. Yeah, just a few Pokeballs, potions. Mostly just because it was the only Sharpedo nickname. I got more nickname suggestions for Trico, funny enough. Ultra Ball. Playing Legends Arceus. Oh, that's cool. I've already 100%ed the game. Maybe I didn't beat all the main quests, or side quests, but who cares about that? I mean, like, I completed the decks. I mean, you have to complete the decks in order to beat the game in the first place, so, yeah. Oh, jeez. Uh-oh. Okay, honestly, that was just bad luck with Headbutt. I'm gonna try again. Do you think I should use Focus Energy on the, Staryu? Yeah, I'm gonna use Focus Energy. This'll boost my crit chance. Well, losing the save file on the Switch. Ouch. What happened? Did your Switch break? Did you, like, update your Switch and it did that? I don't know, like, how did it happen? Was it just your Arceus save file, or was it all your save files? Because, yeah, that sucks, man. I'm sorry. Azumarill holding a deep sea tooth. Should I heal at the center? Yeah. I'm honestly considering on my overlay changing my HP stat to show to be my current and max HP. But that would be a lot of work to change. Pokemon in general. Oh, darn. Plus, I know the Pokemon games are one of the few games on Switch you can't back up their save files. I heard it has to do with, like, people being able to clone Pokemon, because I think people were able to clone save files. And it's generally a big deal for cloning Pokemon than, like, cloning other things. TM41. That's Torment, I think? Yeah, I don't need it. Oh. Well, at least that was a quick one. Worst birthday ever. Ouch. It's a good thing for me, with the exception of Scarlet and Violet, all of my Pokemon are in Pokemon Home. But yeah, man, that sucks. I feel bad for you. But I mean, on the bright side, you get to play Arceus again. Unless you didn't enjoy the game. Kakuna holding a Safari Ball. You can't normally get those outside the Safari Zone. Alright, yeah, I am not fighting this again. Yeah, you guys see how brittle a Sharpedo is? We hit like a truck, but we also go down to like 1 or 2 hits pretty much. No, don't use Water Absorb on this. Alright, Rage. Dude. Rage is building. Alright, yeah, keep going. Keep going. Oh, yeah. Also, when I stop using Rage, my attack will go back down to normal. Rage is pretty good early on, though. Like, look at a Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal speedrun. A lot of them will use Totodile. Rage early on is really good. I do as a catching game, the battles are rather mid. There really aren't that many battles. Like with, like, trainers and stuff. There aren't too many of those. I mean, Legends Arceus really does not revolve around battling. It's mainly a catching game. Although I really do like having the battles be in the overworld, there's no transition to a battle scene. I do like that. I just realized, I need to keep an eye out for HM users. I have not been keeping an eye out. Oh yeah, our ability is Rough Skin, so whenever the opponent uses a move that makes contact, it can deal recoil damage. Slugma, I don't think you can learn an HM move. At least one that's useful. I found 2 cherry berries in here. Alright, bug catcher Sammy, what are you gonna have for us today? A Fearow? Man, I wish I can catch that as a fly user, but I don't have that cheat to catch trainer Pokemon, so I'm gonna have to find my own. I'm not gonna stay behind in the forest. I'll just look in, Mount Moon. True, my problem with the battle is the fact that I'm at least 10 levels higher, so 0 difficulty. Yeah, that's a good point. Because you're just catching so many things. You can get the experience just from catching things, so you don't even have to participate in battle. I mean, at least in, like, other Pokemon games, you still have to send out a Pokemon to, like, catch the thing, so it still kind of participates. But in Legends Arceus, they don't participate at all. Although the final battle with Volo at the end is really darn difficult. I remember I had to actually leave and go grind in order to beat him. I know someone who ended up beating him with just a Gardevoir 20 levels higher. Oh wait, repels. Do I have any high money items? Yeah. I'd only have enough for like a few repels. I'll buy more repels when I get to Cerulean. Also, random alphas are level 70. I mean, that I actually kind of do like, because it made them actually kind of scary. Volo was easy. Oh, you probably just caught a high-level alpha. He was hard for me when I did it. Don't static. Darn it. Ooh. Darn. Well, it's a good thing I saved. Honestly, even though Bite is a special move, Bite still makes contact, so it can still activate static. Not really, my team was just level 80. Oh, that explains it. My team was in the mid to high 60s. Really, Chansey? Alright, I should probably just use Hydro Pump. Oh, really? It looks like there's not a separate Rage counter in Gen 3. Because even though I stopped using Rage, my attack still had a +2 modifier. So I could just use Rage as a free attack boost. Because I know in newer games, there's like a separate Rage counter. It doesn't just raise your attack stat. I am no speedrunner. Well, I wasn't even speedrunning Arceus. I only just caught things when necessary. 151, I'm in the same boat. I sent my Switch to Nintendo to get fixed, and they wiped my data. Yeah, I know Nintendo does that. When they fix your Switch, they, like, factory wipe it. So yeah, I would advise against sending a Switch. I mean, I know sometimes you have no choice. But yeah, that still sucks. That's honestly why I'm glad Pokemon Home exists. So everything doesn't stay on my Sword save file, my Shining Pearl save file, my Arceus save file. It doesn't just stay on there, I can take them out. Because unlike some people, I don't really care about keeping save files. I only care about the Pokemon. I know there are some people who will catch a Pokemon in a game and forever leave it in that game. Like, I'm not one of those people. 32 hours and I only now did the first Ice Highland visit. Yeah, the game's actually kind of long. I remember a lot of speedrunners were talking about like how hard it was to break the game because the only way to get to the new areas was through a cutscene, and there was really no way to like glitch your way past people to get there early. There was just no way to do it. I didn't know they did that, and I can't send anything. Oh, darn. I've actually heard another person tell me the same thing. Like, they told me about how they sent their Switch. I think it was 150... Oh, it might have been 151 who told me that. Okay, here's my cut user. Rage? Yeah. Alright, this will be my cut and surf user. Because Zigzagoon's my HM user in Sapphire and Emerald. Alright, let's buy the Magikarp. That's a useless HM user. Typical speedrunner issue. Yeah. Wait, why am I using repels? I need to look for a flyer. Brick Break, can I learn that? No. Just got home? Oh, cool. Porygon 2. Holding a calcium. Nice. If I actually had the TM for Thief, I would get that. But I'm not willing to catch it. I already have a Surf user. I just need Fly and Strength. I do not know if you can learn Strength. Dude, I hate Hydro Pump sometimes. Iron. That will actually be useful. Fun fact, in German, Sharpedo's name is the reversed. Pedo Sharp? Oh, darn it, that was a Farfetch'd. I just realized it. Dang it, Ari. Dang it. You distracted me. Ooh, piece of candy. Almost vanilla. Rage won't kill, right? Okay. My most competitive Pokemon teams were in my Sun and Moon. I was breeding for perfect IV Kangaskhan and you hatched a shiny. Oh, nice. TM13, that's Ice Beam. Okay, I actually want that. It'll save me a trip to Game Corner, so that'll save a lot of time. Alright, delete... delete Rage. No, delete Focus Energy. Alright, I still need a Strength user. TM1, that's Focus Punch. Bullet Seed. Would have seen last night's stream, but I laid down right before and passed out and woke up right after. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, yesterday's stream was actually super, super quiet. Like, I think for the first, 40 minutes, there was, no one in chat. Steve had a few people. It was probably one of those just busy nights for people. I get that. You really can't predict people's schedules. Nope. Shelgon. I'm still looking for a strength user. Vaporeon, I'm 39. That's Rock Tomb. There's a lot of TM holders this seed. Dude, I don't want Rock Tomb. My phone died and I watched on my Switch, but you can't chat on YouTube on the Switch. Yeah, unfortunately not. Okay, you can learn Strength. Rage? Alright, now I can start using Repels. Also, since I'm in a randomizer, I do allow myself to use the pickup, since my Linoon has the ability pickup. The pickup table is not randomized. There is an option to randomize it, but I think that'd be a bit too overpowered. Because I would just go out of my way and just catch a pickup user. Pickup is going to be mainly useful for getting some berries, and there's always a chance of a rare candy or a PP up or something. But I think in Rando, berries are really useful from pickup because berries are not guaranteed spawns. Wait. Yep, Lepaberry. Can't learn those tutors. Rest. Dude. Alright, so I've got all my HM users covered. I really would want Water Pulse so I can get rid of Hydro Pump, so I'm gonna go fight Misty. I know Water Pulse is half the strength of Hydro Pump, but it's got more PP and better accuracy, so I want it. Well, I just got completely one-shot. Alright, let me try Hydro Pump this time. Almost. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use a turn 1 Bite, and then Hydro Pump. I am accuracy over power. Well, not only that, it's also power points, because I can only use Hydro Pump 5 times. I know this is costing a lot of resets, but these are very quick resets, and it'll make Nugget Bridge way better. Dude, that is a... Alright, you know what? I'm gonna fight the gym trainers here. I think I just need the next damage rounding threshold. Oh, I'm at level 20. Oh. No, I meant in general. Ah. Yeah, I get what you mean. Alright, I think level 21 should be fine. Do I have a berry that can, like, heal HP? Oh, I do. Yeah, because I need Water Pulse right now. Because my only good attacking moves are Bite and Ice Beam. Dude. Holy crap, I hate Hydro Pump. You know what's stupid? During the randomizer with Steve M Plays yesterday in Crystal, Red had 2 Hydro Pump users, and even though I used a Mud Slap, it kept hitting every single Hydro Pump. I swear to God. There we go. Finally. Oh, really? Oh well, doesn't matter. Half freeze. Yeah, that was funny, yeah. I mean, sometimes in the Crystal Randos, if red is hard, you have either 2 choices. Leave and go train, or just keep Aerodactyling the fight until you eventually win. That was what happened twice in a row for our Crystal Randos, and I lost the gamble both times. The first time, I left to train, and then Steve Aerodactyled and he won that. And then yesterday, I stayed behind and Aerodactyled it, and I lost. So it's a gamble. Hello, Tarlu. Crunch. Okay, yes. Delete Bite. I'm using Rage because it's my only physical move. But does the Chansey really not have attacking move? It doesn't. I was hoping it would have built my Rage with Pound or something. Dewgong. Crunch. Ow. Alright, so after this fight, I'll need to teach Water Pulse. So long, Hydro Pump. How am I? I'm doing pretty good, actually. Doing a much earlier stream than normal. Just because I'm going to be so busy for the entire day, this is the only time I can fit it in without canceling it. Yeah, see, guys, I don't need to use no potion. Shelder. Slowking. Level 24. Yeah, is this all Psychic types on this team? No, it wasn't. There was a Shelder. Guts. Okay, do not use Crunch on that. I can watch you at a normal time for me. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, though, for Thursday and Friday, we just can't stream at this time. Because on Thursday, Steve has to work, and then he's able to stream at 5 Eastern. But on Friday, I have to work, and we can't stream till 10 Eastern. Speed, man, have I ever told you sound exactly like Bill Harder? He's a comedian, comedy writer, used to be on SNL. Bill Hader. I don't think I've heard of Bill Hader. Yeah, NR151, I know it's a normal time for you, because I know you live in Austria. So I think compared to me, you're 9 hours ahead. Or it's 8 or 9, I don't remember. I would do the early morning streams more. But, I just can't. Just how it works. I mean, at least Wednesday and Thursdays, well, at least Wednesday, I'm guaranteed to do an early stream. That's if I do a stream at all. Like, Wednesday is one of those days where, usually I'm either doing errands because it's my Saturday, or I have to do a bunch of video editing. But when I can, I try to do a stream on that day. I think next week, though, instead of doing... It's 6:25 p.m. for you. For me, it's 9, so, yep, 9 hours. I think next week, though, I will be able to stream Wednesday. I'm not going to do an OT rando. I'm actually going to be doing a solo run. Yes, I know. All of you are like, oh yes, please stop the Zelda randos. Sorry, I still enjoy them, but I only do them when I can. So yeah, I want to do a solo run in Gen 5 next week. Just because. It's 5:25. Oh. Man, I got the European fan base right here. I hate waiting for time-space distortions. Oh god, that's the worst. I actually looked up how often those spawn. You're basically guaranteed to get one in 40 minutes. That's basically what the math comes to. But yeah, it sucks. I mean, I think in other games that's the equivalent of waiting for mass outbreaks. Plus, there's really no way to manipulate the distortions. I do know, like, once you get a distortion, you have to leave the area and come back. Because after the first one, the second ones take absolutely long time. Yeah, the Gen 5 solo run I'll be doing, it'll be Pokemon Black. Or no, it'll be White version 2 with Raichu. The reason I'm doing it is because one of the most loyal supporters of the channel, John Calbro, he's going through some hard times. So I told him I wanted to do a run for him. And he suggested, like, his favorite Pokemon was Raichu. And he said he wanted to do Gen 3. He wanted Gen 4 or 5, but he wouldn't mind Gen 3. I told him I would do White 2. So yeah, next week will be White 2 with Raichu. See, it's a good thing I'm doing that run Wednesday. That real time would probably take like 4 hours. Because White 2 is a really hard game to solo run. Really hard. Especially since the fact I do challenge mode. Because why not? Challenge mode in some ways actually kind of makes it easier because the enemy trainers are higher leveled and you get more XP. Alright, who do I have that can learn dig? Alright, you'll be my dig user. Oh, you meant waiting for it to begin? Yeah, that still sucks. Ooh, piece of candy. Almost vanilla. In vanilla, the rare candy would be right there, where that netball was. Dude, that's the same thing in Mount Moon. Remember in Mount Moon, I got that rare candy? That was like one item away from vanilla. Like, a little bit further down would have been the rare candy, and it was where the escape rope is. See, I'm getting close to vanilla candies. It's funny. Alright, so I'll need to get the Versus Seeker, just in case. I think there's only been a couple of Firered randos I had to use the Versus Seeker. Hello, how are you doing? I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Let me try, I don't know. I'm not making fun of you, I just don't know how to pronounce that. Oh, you turned 30 last Monday? Oh, congrats. My birthday was last month. Rain Dance. That might actually help for Sharpedo. I'll hold on to that. I gotta use the bed. Well, there's Focus Punch. I have an idea, but I'm sure I'm wrong. I just don't want to attempt to try it. I'd probably embarrass myself. Alright, Rival 3. I feel so old now. Yeah. I mean, I've noticed, like, with me doing Pokemon challenge content, mostly solo runs, I want to branch off into, like, other types of challenge runs. But I'm just not sure how well they do. Because on my channel, I have done other types of Pokemon challenges in the past, and they have not done too well. Like, I've done Pokemon Yellow with 0 experience, 0 XP gained, and that was one of the worst performing videos on my channel. Although, that was when my channel was at 300 subs, so maybe if I tried it again, it could do better. So with me, like, doing this type of content, a bunch of my colleagues, like Steve M. Plays, Van Man, Scott, Andrew Davis, RBY, uh, they're all, like, they're all pretty much millennials. I'm, like, one of the only ones in the group who's even Gen Z. I basically joke around with them that me being in the group brings down the average age by 5 years. I mean, I don't think... Well, I think Steve's, like, he's like, 27, I think? 28? I don't know if he's considered Gen Z or Millennial. He's probably, like, right on the very edge. But I know Scott and Van Man and RBY are Millennials. Darn it. I think from what I can remember, the latest Gen Z can be born is 1997. Although I keep seeing a lot of people change definitions. Some say 1998, some say 96. But I think it's 97. Although I really don't like to brag about being, like, one of the only Gen Zers, because, my generation's pretty stupid. I remember when I was young, looking at all, like, this was when, like, all the millennials were, like, all the ones in, like, the high schools and the colleges. It was all millennials. And I remember thinking when I was younger, man, look how dumb they are. But then now Gen Z's in college, I'm like, oh my god, what have we become? What generation is not? I don't know. I think everyone is. Like, I'm sure even way back then, I'm sure people thought the baby boomers were, like, entitled by all the older gens, and I'm sure even before that. It's probably just perspective. Who knows, maybe when Gen Alpha in like 12 years or so goes to college, I'd be like, Haas, look at them. And then I'll just completely forget about what my generation did. Alright, bike voucher for a bike. Since I play on 4 times speed on Firered, I don't use the bike. Because it's just a bit too hard for me to control. Magneton. Should I... I think I should put Water Pulse in slot 1. Even though Crunch is my most powerful stab move, I think Water provides the best kind of coverage. Generational conflict is a constant. Yeah, that's true. It's always comparative, too. Oh, there's Thief. Could have used that earlier. Hello, Shadow Coder. Is it possible to speedrun Yokai Watch 2? I'm sure people have speedrun it. I'm not sure. You'd have to check the speedrun.com website and see if there's a leaderboard for it. Yeah, I just don't know. Plus, I'm not familiar with anything Yokai Watch. I do remember, though, when the series was introduced, people thought it was going to overtake Pokemon, but it never did. 2 heart scales. 3 heart scales on Route 9, Route 10. That is nuts. Heart scales are absolutely useless in Gen 3. Or in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Because the move reminder doesn't take heart scales, he takes big mushrooms. Because the main method of farming heart scales, which are Love Disc, do not spawn in this game normally. I think I should probably save. It's been a little bit. Because even though I'm, like, one-shotting almost everything, I gotta remember, I'm very fragile. Like, 99 HP, and my defense stat's 46. It's like, I cannot take a hit well, especially from a fighting move. 3 heart scales, and all they're good for is to sell. Yeah. Plus, that many heart scales that close together is impressive. There are some runs I never find heart scale. Also, I never looked. What experience group are we in? It hasn't... Alright, I'm getting rid of rage. It hasn't felt like medium slow, but this doesn't feel like slow either. I think we're medium fast? Or are we one of the stupid Gen 3 growth rates? Erratic or fluctuating? I always forget to look at the growth rate whenever I'm, like, getting the pictures for the base stat totals and the move stats for the starting soon screen. I always forget to look at what our speed group is. Slow? Oh. Okay, that sucks. I think just early on I haven't really noticed because we've been fighting a bunch of high experience yield Pokemon. So yeah, the move tutor for Rock Slide's in here, but the only tutor move that's really helpful I can learn is Double Edge. I can also learn Mimic and Substitute, but every Pokemon in Gen 3 can learn that. But that move tutor move. I don't think Substitute would be useful at all for Sharpedo due to how bad my defensive stats are, and Mimic is really trash after Gen 1. And I really don't... I mean, I could see myself using Double Edge, but the recoil damage would probably be too much for Sharpedo, especially since I really can't take a hit. Yokai Watch is pretty different, more akin to Dragon Monsters. I'm just saying, like, I remember there were people who were saying it. It was probably a lot of the Yokai fans. Man, can you imagine Gen 1 Sharpedo with its high attack and high speed? This slash would be a guaranteed crit every time. Yeah, I remember, like, Gym Leader Matt, he's another one of my colleagues. He's a semi-regular viewer of the live streams. Like, I don't see him too often in the live streams as of lately, but whenever he does show up, he'll show up, like, 3 or 4 streams in a row. I remember he said, like, we were talking about, like, the age of the creators, and he's like, I don't care if you're 15 years old as long as you make good content. And I'm like, that's a good point. You tried Yokai Watch 1 and it was pretty good? Oh, that's interesting. Alright, the Grass of Wonder. What can we find in here? Full Restore. Raspberry. Rare Candy. There we go. The Grass of Wonder has pulled through. I wish the Grass of Wonder was a thing in Gen 1, but that grass in Gen 1 doesn't have an item in it. Lava Cookie. Lava Cookie is basically just a clone of a full heal. Yeah, quality over age as long as you're of legal age. Well, I don't think legal age would have anything to do with it as long as you're just making content. I don't think whether you're legal or not should matter. Well, I guess it depends on the type of content, but if it's just this type of content, then it really shouldn't matter. I mean, I remember when I was very big into Minecraft. Like, I'm not really big into Minecraft anymore. Like, I still have the game. I still have my single-player worlds on it. I just haven't played it since, like, March, I'd say. It's been a long time. I know a bunch of, like, the really big Minecraft YouTubers I liked were all generally pretty young. Oh, man, another candy. I'm getting lucky with the rare candies this seed. Especially since we're in the slow level up group. Oh, right, 13. Oh, that legal age. I thought you meant like the legal age to drink beer. Or the age to adulthood. Well, you need to be 13 or older to be on YouTube. You know how many people cheat that rule? I never understood the appeal of Minecraft. It's mainly the fact that, like, there's no rules and you can do what you want, build what you want. But I know there are some people, when they play a game, they want a set of rules to follow by. They really don't like the concept of doing whatever you want. Like Pokemon, you can't really do what you want, you still have to follow a story. Plus, it's also the fact that no two worlds are the same. Beer is 16. That I actually knew. Because I know a bunch of countries in Europe, the legal age is 16, while in the US it's... It's, the legal drinking age is 21, but, the adult age is considered 18. You have to be 21 for cigarettes, too. That was... You could buy cigarettes at 18, but that was changed into law at, like, 2018 or so. They raised the age from 18 to 21. I remember so many people were upset about that. But I don't care. Like, I'm much more likely to drink beer than smoke. And I don't want to do either. But if I had to choose, I'd drink. Because I don't want to breathe that shit into my lungs. Like, even secondhand smoke, I'm on the verge of, like, not being able to breathe when someone near me smokes. Well, I'm not accusing you of drinking or anything. I'm just saying my opinion. Yeah. Yeah, with my, girlfriend, I told her, like, what some of my red flags were when looking for girls. I actually said, I would tolerate drinking, but the one thing I would not tolerate was smoking. Because I would 100% refuse to live with someone who smokes. Because, like, I would not be able to live in that house. I mean, I know there's a bunch of people who will, like, smoke outdoors so their house doesn't stink, but the person themselves will still reek of smoke. Yeah, smoking is always bad. Drinking only gets bad if you get drunk. Yeah. Plus, I'm actually on some medication that I'm not supposed to take with alcohol, so, I could potentially get hammered after, like, half a can of beer. So, like, I really should stay away from that stuff. I only drink on occasion. I gave up smoking a few years back. Good for you. Alright, so I could do Pokemon Tower now, but I think I just want to get a bit more training, so I'll go do Erica. Erica is, like, one of those gyms that's really out of the way. It's because, like, Erica's, like, you have to cut down a tree and go all the way in the southern part of town. It's not like Koga or Sabrina, they're, like, right there. You have to, like, go in a weird path to get to her gym. I just kind of wish Erica's gym was, like, in the middle of town or something. So that way it was a lot easier to get to. Then I would actually do Erica before Tower. Dude. Yeah, a colleague of mine always stinks after a smoke break. Yeah. Plus, at my job, I work at a grocery store. When there are people who need help with their groceries because they're older people, they need help. The inside of their car, you can smell they smoke inside their car regularly. And the whole time when I'm putting bags in, like, I'm holding my breath the whole time. I can't breathe that in. It's bad. It would have been so funny if it killed itself off rough skin. Yeah, it would have been really funny. I mean, it was Sharpedo's only ability, but it has came in handy a few times. Fly. You know what, I should probably... no, don't get return yet. I'll get return after the tower. Yeah, but speed boost is so much better. Sharpedo doesn't get speed boost in this game, does it? I know speed boost is an ability because Ninjask has it, but... Does Sharpedo have speed boost in Gen 3? I don't think it does. Maybe they gave it that ability later? No, but it's its hidden ability in Gen 5. Oh. In that case, when I do Sharpedo in Gen 5, I will actually go for Speed Boost. Because I will never have to worry about not outspeeding the opponent. Although, that's kind of a wasted ability now that I think about it, because Sharpedo has base 90 speed. In a solo playthrough, not many things are going to outspeed it. But I mean, Rough Skin could deal, like, just enough chip damage. Like, if something lives in red health and then hits me with, like, Slash or something, I'll live, but then he'll die. I don't know, that's kind of debatable. I will say on Ninjask, the ability is such a waste. That's just the main thing, like, they gave speed boost to a lot of Pokemon that are generally fast. Although Blaziken gets speed boost as its hidden ability, I know people think of it as Mega Blaziken's ability, but it's regular Blaziken's ability, hidden ability. That, it would actually be more useful than Blaze, I think. But what I've noticed in the newer Pokemon games that I do on the channel, the moves like Blaze and... what's the other one? Blaze, Overgrow, Torrent, those moves actually come in handy a lot. Because the 50% damage boost when you're low on health actually has in the past let me win fights. Unless Ninjask is used in competitive, it's very degenerate. Yeah, I think there's like a... I don't know exactly what the strat is, but I've seen someone use like a meme strat of like a Ninjask. I don't remember how the setup is, but I heard it's pretty memey, not many people use it. But it looked pretty funny. Oh yeah, Swarm. I always forget Swarm is a thing. Like, why is Bug the only other type besides Grass, Fire, and Water to get that kind of ability? That, I think, is the least useful, because generally Bug is, like, one of the worst offensive typings in the game. In older games like this, I would honestly say Poison is worse than Bug, because only Grass is weak to Poison, and a lot of Grass types are part Poison. But in this game, you can use the Bug moves for Psychic types. But I think in the newer games, Poison is better offensively than Bug. Just because of the Fairy typing. Dude. See? Rough Skin came in handy there. How dare you be the Water type? See, look, Rough Skin. It's also very helpful if the opponent uses Double Slap or Fury Swipes. The only real use I know of Ninjask is Baton Passing Speed Boost. Oh yeah, that's actually a pretty good use. Set up some Swords Dances and Speed Boosts behind a substitute, and then just use Baton Pass. At least I think that's how the strat goes. Anyway, time to teach Return. Alright, now I'm going to go down to the Safari Zone, get Surf. I'm going to teach that over Water Pulse, and I think Crunch, Surf, Ice Beam, and Return will be my main moves. Hey look, there's another Zigzagoon. Okay, let me heal just in case I encounter these guys. There we go. That is not easy on 4x speed. Ether. You know in vanilla that's a max elixir. But Scolipede is better at that. Does Scolipede have speed boost? I'm not familiar with Scoliopede's learn set. Although something I will mention, next year I'm going to be doing my full-length videos and live streams a bit differently. I will be doing, like, one game for 1 month. So basically, I will only do yellow version, for example, 1 month of the year. But for that entire month, all of the live streams and edited runs will be in yellow. Because I think the reason my channel isn't doing as good with the full-length videos is because I'm constantly doing too many different games back-to-back, and it's not good with the algorithm. Because I notice the channels that generally do better often stick to, like, one consistent game. I know Scott's Thoughts. His videos have started to go down in views a bit when he started changing between too many games at once. Like, when he was doing only yellow, his views were really good. But then, like, what's his face? Squidgy, for example, he only does Crystal, or Exceptional does only Fire Red, and his channel's consistent, so people know what to expect. So that's what I'm going to try next year. Surf. Right. Scolipede, Speed Boost, Iron Defense, Swords Dance, Baton Pass. Oh my god. That is a good setup. I should probably fight the gym trainers. Because I'm only level 40. It's like, I still need some levels. It's also tankier. Oh, okay. Honestly, 135 attack to 99 special attack. I should really put return in slot 1. There we go. Ah, yes, the bikers on Bike Path that taught me the coughing line is special moves, Grimer line's physical attacks. Well, I'm sure you're talking about newer games, because in this game all poison moves are physical. So I'm sure in newer games that's true. Oh my god. No, I meant defeating them. Oh. I know I skipped 2 of those trainers, but there's plenty of other gym trainers I can do. Oh yeah, plus, in case any Shedinja pop up, I have Crunch. Or actually, it doesn't matter if I have Crunch, due to the ability Rough Skin. If the Shedinja so much as attacks me with a contact move, Rough Skin will damage it. I mean, I do know Shedinja learns Fury Swipes on level up, so if it still has the move, then Rough Skin can kill it. Oh no. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go fight those trainers. Yeah, like Sharpedo is just a tiny bit underleveled. Okay. Oh, get out of the way. You think at level 43 I should try again? I think so. Hopefully this guy gets me there. It'll be close, but I think it can. Dude, are you serious? Be thankful the Tyranitar does not get the special defense boost yet. That would suck. Yeah, that would suck bad. Or I should be glad, like with hail damage, hail wasn't turned into snow and gave the ice types... No, wait. Rock types got special defense boosts. Ice types got defense boosts. Alright, Skarmory, let's try that again. Surf would be the best move. Swagger? No. That's too much of a double-edged sword for me. Scary Face missed. You know, with my high speed, even if it's Scary Faced, I still outspeed the Tyranitar. Yeah, I hate snow. Hail was more interesting. Yeah. Imprison? Oh no. You're gonna ban me from using any moves that you have, which are 0? The defense boost was long overdue, though. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Oh wait, Linoon learns Strength too? Darn, that's actually good to know. I knew Zigzagoon didn't learn it. Alright, I'm actually... should I fight Rivals 6 or Blaine? I'm gonna just go do the Cinnabar Mansion, and then while I'm doing this, I can think about it. I need to buy Repels. Ice is still one of the worst types. Yeah. I mean, Ice offensively is really good, but defensively it's terrible. Like, because ice is really good for dragon types, for grass types, for flying types. It's really good for those types. It's just its only resistance is ice. Plus, it has a lot of weaknesses. I really should have bought a repel. Did I happen to pick up a super repel or something? Nope. I'm just gonna have to deal with some encounters. A Yanma holding a soft sand. Oh yeah, Sharpedo can actually learn Earthquake. Do you think it'd be worth teaching? I don't know. Like, what's ground good offensively? Also, Bolt Beam. Yeah. I mean, ground is good against rock. Alright, I'm gonna move Hyper Potions up here. The problem is you would either need to abandon Return or Crunch, and both are good. Yeah, because Crunch for stab damage is 120. It's really interesting how Sharpedo, who's an actual shark, gets Earthquake, even though sharks don't live on the ground. Don't forget the steel... Oh, yeah, the steel types. Yeah, ground is also one of the best offensive typings. I just don't think it's worth getting rid of Return right now, though. I think all I said was Rock, Poison, and Fire. I didn't say Steel. So Rock, Poison, Fire, Steel, Electric. So it's good against 5 types. Which is a third of all the types in the game. Ow. When did I last save? Alright, one guy back. I have to fight this guy again. That sucks. You know, I think we have a pretty decent shot of getting under 122, but it all depends on how hard the Elite Four is. Well, he has a torpedo. Getting hit by that would probably cause some vibrations. Yeah, probably. Shark torpedo. Surf. Dude, again? Alright, at least I saved this time. Yeah, Revenge is not a good move. Revenge is basically the fighting type equivalent of Flail, so that hit me with like a 90 base power fighting move. Or it was probably like 150. Also, some combining rock and ice sucks, like Aurora's. Yeah. In my Pokemon X playthrough that I've been doing just every now and then, I'm replaying the game. I wanted Auroras on the team, but it just has so many weaknesses. I was just trying not to use Tyrantrum because I used that last time. Perish Song. Oh no. Whatever shall I do? Revenge is double the damage after damage. Oh, wait. Isn't Revenge, though, like, the same opposite of Flail? Oh, no, that's Reversal. Reversal is the opposite of Flail. Okay, so yeah, I got them mixed up. Well, wait a minute, though. Isn't Revenge a negative priority move, though? Yeah, I think that's a negative priority move, so it always goes second. Yes? Okay. I know Vital Throw's also a negative priority move, but it's the same thing as Quick Attack. Or no, it's the same thing as Swift. So, like, it never misses, but it always goes last. Do I have how many elixirs do I have? 1 max elixir, 2 ethers, 2 elixirs. Okay. Thank you, 151, for confirming my questions. Ow. I really like how that Xantheme has a bow horn in it. Payback is the only one that has normal priority. Oh wait, so in order for Payback to be utilized, you have to naturally be slower? That's like one of the main benefits to using something like Lagging Tail. Yeah, the ship does have good music, yeah. Hey, speaking of Flail. Cradily, dude, Rock and Grass is such an interesting typing. Oh wait, no, it's weak to Ice. But Surf it. Oh my god. I hate this thing has amnesia. Critical hit, nice. Yeah, I should have Ice Beamed at the start, I was being dumb. Wheezing, uh-oh. Alright, actually, it doesn't matter if it uses self... Darn it. If it had used self-destruct, that would have counted as a win. Because I have a rule, Steve and I have the same rule. In our randomizers, if the opponent uses, like, self-destruct or counter or something where both of us die at the same time, if it was the last Pokemon, it counts as a win. We don't have that rule in our normal runs, though. Freeze. That rule is mainly to deal with Wobbuffet. Because in normal runs, like, almost no trainers have Wobbuffet. But in randomizers, anyone can have it. Even a random trainer you don't save before. Holy cow, Blaine. Well, I know most of the type chart too, but Cradily and Armaldo are very mix and matchy. Like, I always forget, like, Cradily is... Both Cradily and Armaldo are neutral to ground. Armaldo's weak to rock. Armaldo's not weak to ice. It's weak to water, but Cradely's not weak to water. Like, it's a very mix and match thing. Alright, I'm still gonna check all the items because Sharpedo could really benefit from leftovers. I hate this guy. This guy always seems to catch me in my runs, because all he does is just walk around randomly. Sometimes I have to battle him, sometimes I don't. Skull Bash. Didn't they up this power? Nope, it's still 100 power. Although in this game, Skull Bash does boost your defense stat. Skull Bash, I think, would be pretty interesting in Gen 1 if it had that ability, because it would activate the badge boost glitch. I personally was stupid to read the type chart as a kid. I just remembered the interactions. Oh, that's kind of how I did it. Never Melt Ice. That could be useful. Alright, Rival 5, did I make the right decision to do Blaine first? Two Vileplumes. Really? Clefable. This thing always likes to survive a hit. Aerodactyl. Dewgong. Yeah, I think I made the right choice. Yeah, it is a team, yeah. Yeah, I think that team would have been harder at level 43. Now I'm level 48. So I think I did make the right choice doing Blaine first. I like Clefable. Yeah, Clefable's a pretty interesting Pokemon to run with. It learns so many special moves. Rare candy? Dude, that's 5 rare candies at this point. Noah would have lost his mind seeing Dewgong. Yeah, he would have, yeah. Uh-oh. Well, I knocked myself out. Yeah, I haven't seen Noah at a stream for a while. It's fine. It's not a big deal or anything. Just something I've noticed. Slacking. Alright, I'm gonna use Crunch in case you use Counter. Dude, I'm surprised that still lived. Oh boy. Critical hit. Okay. I once had a Leaf Green run with both Nidoking and Clefable with the 3 expensive game corners. That was a grind. Did you did you have to do a lot of gambling? Or did you actually use the Versus Seeker to raise money to just buy the coins? Which one did you do? Because they're both bad. Yeah. Dude. You don't gamble? Oh, so you actually had to, use the Versus Seeker to get the money? Ninth floor. Tiny Mushroom. HP up. I always buy coins to Death to Voltorb flip. Yeah. I mean, the Voltorb flip's a fun game, but I really hate how there's no option to buy coins. That's why in my Heart Gold solo runs, I make an exception to the rules. I allow myself to use save states in Voltorb flip to make up for the fact you can't buy coins. I mean, it's still a time commitment to go there and actually play the game. I tested it. To play from 0 coins all the way until you can get the most expensive TM, like Blizzard, it takes like 25 minutes. Which that could be the amount of time it takes for you to like get the vitamins off the ground and sell them. So I think they kind of cancel each other out. Although it can let you like get like Fire Blast for Whitney. I mean, that just makes it funny. And curses to Flamethrower, Ice Beam, and Thunderbolt for 10,000 coins in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Yeah, they're expensive. Or here's the thing. In Platinum, if you want Hidden Power for a solo run, it costs 6,000 coins. In Diamond and Pearl, you actually get the TM in the trainer school. There's a kid who gives it to you. So you can actually get Hidden Power before the first gym. That is one advantage to solo running Diamond and Pearl versus Platinum. that you get a very easy hidden power. Although if you ban it for first playthroughs, like Scott does with Crystal, then I don't think it would really matter. But if I have something that doesn't have a good move to deal with Rourke's fighting rock types, I can just give it hidden power grass like I did with Slacking. Also, Thunderbolt's so stupid. Barely anything learns it per level up. Yeah, I know, right? Alright, now to go do Giovanni. You know, just because I have a lot of rare candies... I think... Alright, I'm just gonna do the cool trainers. I'm gonna do the mandatory one and the one right next to Giovanni. I'm not gonna do the other one. Because I really want to try and get under 122. Oh yeah, if you want the TM for Rest, you can only buy that in the game corner in Platinum. Or Pearl. You know, that's one of the main reasons I actually like doing both Pearl and Platinum. You can actually see the differences, whether they're good or bad. Like, I've explained earlier that, like, or I've explained at one point that, the reason I do Crystal but not Gold and Silver, I don't do both, is because Gold and Silver, there's virtually no differences between the games. Like, if Gold, Silver, and Crystal had, like, different gym leader teams, the levels were different, anything of the sorts. Like, even if Gold and Silver Red had Lapras instead of Espeon, that would be enough of a difference to justify doing that too. But the only difference I know of, besides, like, some Pokemon's level up movesets, or the fact that in the Burn Tower, Rival 3 is optional in Gold and Silver, that's not enough of a difference to justify doing it, so I don't do Gold and Silver. But Diamond and Pearl and Platinum, there are a lot of differences with the game. Like, the story, the gym leaders' teams are different, the levels are different, the order you fight them is different. Like, in Diamond and Pearl, you have to fight Fantina later in the game, so she has a much more difficult team. So yeah, it's really interesting seeing the differences. It makes double battles so annoying with Discharge, and they made it so expensive. Discharge? I don't think there's a TM for Discharge in Gen 4. Unless it's a tutor move in the Battle Frontier. Didn't Crystal gym leaders have slightly different movesets? No they do not. The exact same learn sets. I'm 99% sure, at least. If you'd like to... If you want, you can research it and just look. Like, at least just do the Johto gym leaders, because I'm pretty sure... I know there's no difference in levels, but I'm pretty sure there's no difference in moveset either. And besides, if the only difference was actually movesets, I don't think that would still justify doing it. Because if the Pokemon are the same levels, the same teams, the only difference is, like, the Pokemon might have Iron Tail instead of another move, I still don't think that's enough of a justify. No, every Pokemon that should learn Thunderbolt learns Discharge and then Thunder. Ow. Wait, doesn't Discharge hit your ally Pokemon too? Kind of like Earthquake? Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I did an Ampharos solo run in Heart Gold as a live stream several months back. It's still on YouTube if you want to check it out. It goes from Discharge straight to Thunder. The TM for Thunderbolt you had to buy from the game corner. I don't think I did, because that run was made before I changed the rules, allowing myself to use save states for Voltorb Flip. Because if I didn't do save states with Voltorb Flip, it could probably take an hour. I mean, I know there's a website you can use to, like, predict where the Voltorbs are, but I've used that website before. It's not 100% accurate. Because there are parts where it's like, tell me what this card is. There's a 30% chance of it being Voltorb. Like, it can still lead you to failing. I mean, in the first few levels, it's pretty safe. But in, like, level 4, level 5, it gets very unpredictable. I mean, if Heart Gold and Soul Silver had the option to let you buy coins instead of playing the game, then I wouldn't do that. I would just grind the money. I mean, it makes it really interesting, too, because Heart Gold and Soul Silver, one of the Game Corner TMs you can buy is Swords Dance. Oh, dude, stop talking to him. You know, it's a good thing I set my prediction at 122 instead of 120. If I set it to 120, this would be very, very close. Because each Elite Four member takes like 1 minute to do. So yeah, 122 is honestly a pretty good prediction. Is that Magnemite holding TM20? What's TM20? It's not Rage. I think it's one of those stupid TMs. Because I know 23 is Iron Tail. 19 is Giga Drain. I think 20 is one of the stupid ones. Do you know anyone who actually gambles for coins instead of grinding? No. I mean, in every solo run I've seen from my colleagues, they always buy coins. I don't know what Scott would do when he eventually does Heart Gold. I don't know if he'll just straight up ban the game corner entirely, allow save states, or having to do the game vanilla. Because I'm not sure banning entirely would be a good thing. Because, like, there are just so many useful TMs there. Like, Swords Dance is there. The TM for Rest is there. One of Scott's favorite moves. Like, if he bans the game corner, he will not have access to Rest. So I don't know what he'll do. Oh, it's Safeguard. Yeah, that's one of the trash moves. No, I meant a casual run. Oh, that I don't know. Dude. Alright, so I've got Blizzard and Earthquake in my bag as backups. Alright, 122. Dude, the majority of you guys said over. I just realized that. Dude, why does everything love leading with Hydro Pump? Even though I resist Hydro Pump, look how much damage that did. I know no one in my friend group who does that. I mean, when I was younger, I gambled because I didn't know you could just buy the coins for the prize. I thought you were like, oh, I get it. You can buy coins just to get a head start. Like, you have to buy, like, 50 coins to start using the machines, right? So I'll buy 50 coins, and then I'll gamble in the machines. I never gambled for the TMs. I always tried to get... I remember in my Fire Red or Leaf Green, I can't remember which one it was. I have both. I actually grinded for Porygon. It was whatever version was the cheaper Porygon, because I knew back then, one of the games, Porygon was 6,500 coins, the other one was 9,999, so I did the one that was cheaper. I think it was Leaf Green, yeah. Uh-oh. Ha! Sucker. That's funny. Armaldo Surf? Dude, are you kidding me? Bruno is trying to be hard today. Yeah, Bruno tried to pull a fast one on me. You know, it is possible for me to get sub 120. I would have to beat everybody on the first try, though. Everybody. I don't recall playing the gambling games in any of them. Well, as a kid, I played them. I remember when I was a kid, like, really young, like, I might have been, like, 10 or 11 years old, my brother was, like, 9 or 8, we would play, like, it was, like, real-life Pokemon trainers. We used, like, the cards, and we would, like, go out into the forest where we lived to hunt things down. Hunt down Pokemon, and we even had, like, in our garage, there was, like, a tiny room. We pretended that was the Celadon City game corner, and I had my DS Lite with Leaf Green in it. We could play the slot machine. It was fun. Fun times. Porygon Z is hilariously powerful. I don't know. I'm not familiar with Porygon Z. You did play them for the novelty? Yeah, it was still fun. I really did like Voltorb Flip, though. So yeah, I don't think we're getting sub 120. But the over-under is at 122. Holy cow, Electabuzz. Alright, now we're gonna teach Earthquake. Alright, I think get rid of Crunch. Yeah, get rid of Crunch. I mean, most Psychic types have bad defense anyway, and if there are any Lunatone or Soul Rock, I can use Surf. Xatu, I can Ice Beam. Alright, so I'm really glad Pelipper used Swallow there, because that prevents Agatha from using a full restore. Porygon Z has 135 special attack with adaptability and tri-attack. Oh my gosh. Dude, Dynamic Punch? Alright. Dynamic Punch is only 50% accurate. Okay. Or if it wastes, it could use Mind Reader, but it's only going to take me one Ice Beam to KO it. Yeah, okay, Agatha's got a pretty loaded team. Honestly, I think Agatha's going to prevent me from 122. Sky... Oh, that's even worse. Oh, no. Hello, Riley. Oh, no. Alright, I think it's time I use my rare candies. Alright, I'm just going to use... level 60. I'm going to save the last rare candy for the champion. How long you been streaming for? This stream, I've been alive for an hour, 24:40. Not too long. Yeah, hopefully level 60 will guarantee the one-shot. Okay, it does. I love myself some Chant de Fraude. I don't know what that is. Okay, I should probably use Ice Beam. Uh-oh. Dude. What the hell kind of team is this? Honestly, Sharpedo's biggest weakness is honestly other water types. Is Sharpedo even good? Its physical attack and special attack are really good, but... if this Pokemon are female. Or no, her Electabuzz is male. I don't know if they're random in the randomizer, or if they match the trainer's gender. I don't know. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Alright, what was the Gyarados? Female. Okay, so Attract will not work. Who finds joy in people's misery? My audience, apparently. Like, I had this one poll for a randomizer. I had Parasong. Would you rather have me use Kecleon or Groudon as my starter? And 67% of people voted Kecleon. And to this day, Kecleon was the only Fire Red randomizer I actually gave up because the champion was too hard. It's probably a problem with the gender ratio, yeah. Hello, Awesome Possum. Dude, Perish Song again. Oh, if it's used in English as is, then yeah, I don't know what that means. I've never heard it. Return? Hypnosis. Alright, Rough Skin. Okay. Alright, that Rough Skin made it a 2-hit range. So yeah, Rough Skin came in clutch. Jump Luff. Okay, you're 4 times weak to ice. You're also... Oh, no, you're not 4 times, just 2 times. Jeez, Lance. Everything you have is weak to ice. Except for the Politoed. Alright, Max Elixir. You know what's funny? When Steve and I do the Crystal Randomizer solo runs, we have the key items shuffled too. For a couple of weeks, he wanted the polls to be on my channel for Crystal, just so he can clear up his schedule. But then after seeing one of my Firered polls, where all you guys voted for Rhydon over Eevee and other good Pokemon, he straight up was like, yeah, Speed, I don't want to have the polls on your channel anymore. Because if we do a Crystal ROM with Ditto on it, your audience is going to pick Ditto. Because Steve audience picks just, like, the most overpowered Pokemon, while mine just picks, like, whatever the hell they want. Never Melt Ice? Do you have a Nintendo? Do you have Let's Go? I have a Switch. I have Let's Go Eevee. I haven't played it yet, though. I only booted up a save file, just so I can get the Mew in BDSP. Because you could get yourself a free Mew if you had a save file from Let's Go. You didn't even have to beat the game, just have a save file. Dude, what kind of champion team is this? Dude, like, the Weezing will just knock me out with Explosion. And, and his Weezing also has Memento, which also kills himself. You want a free shiny Porygon? Is it one of those, like, cheated ones? Like, the ones that say, like some guy's website? No? No, I'm not gonna ask you, though, to give away your shinies. Like, I can find my own shinies. And besides, if you've been at the channel long enough, you would know I absolutely despise Porygon. Like, on my streams, whenever I remember to, I always call it the P word. Because I've done many different solo runs with Porygon, and it's just been misery. Dude, what am I gonna do about this Weezing? It has Explosion to kill me in 1 hit, Destiny Bond, so if I hit it again, it'll kill me. Memento may as well be Explosion. I think Memento, but, like, then I'll lose my attack and special... Like, I'm gonna have to hope it uses Haze. You idiot, you could have Earthquaked. Look at Weezing's ability. Levitate. I can't use Earthquake. Alright, here's what I'm gonna have to do. Should I rely on a crit Surf or a freeze from Ice Beam? I think the most no, crits are less likely. I'm gonna have to use, how much does return do? Less than half. Alright. Dude. Against the Destiny Bond. Oh, you're right. I'm stupid. Alright, so if it uses Destiny Bond, I'll use Earthquake. Yeah, I'm gonna try and go for the freeze. Because a freeze, I think, is more likely than a crit. Because a crit's like 6.5%, I think. While a freeze is 10%. Alright, so I'll go for Ice Beam. Alright, got the freeze. I just gotta hope he doesn't use a full restore. Critical hit. There we go. Nidoqueen Surf. Don't... Oh my god. Do we have Protect? I don't remember. I'd have to go look. Frickin' Nidoqueen. Body Slam has a 30% chance to do that. Oh yeah, I did find Protect. Oh yeah, Protect the Explosion. Good idea. Which one would be better to get rid of? You know, I should probably get rid of Return. Because I need super effective damage at this point. It was a... Alright, so yeah. Really good thing I found Protect. Protect is a randomized TM. So there's a decent chance I could have never found it at all. Alright, turn 1 Protect. There we go. That was a genius move, Boss KO. Genius idea. I never would have thought... Oh my god. Ice Beam? Destiny Bond? Earthquake? Counter, dude. Does it work against Memento? Actually, I think it does. I remember one time I was playing in a showdown tournament. I used a Matang with the ability Clear Body. An Incineroar used Memento on me, but it protected myself from the stat drops because of Clear Body, but it still killed itself. But the only way I can find out is if it goes for it. Paralyzed again. I should... Oh, wait, I have a Cherry Berry. I'm an idiot. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I have a Cherry Berry. Good thing I found a couple. Alright, so now if the Nidoqueen paralyzes me with Body Slam, it'll heal it. I couldn't remember if you had it, so I had to take a chance. Oh. Yeah, but I still wouldn't have thought of Protect. I didn't remember if I had it or not. Man, if I was level 63, this would probably have been a guaranteed one-shot. Because of damage rounding. Alright, so I used a special move, so I'm going to go for a physical move. Surf. Counter. Dude, the main way to, like, try and trick the Wobbuffet, you need to alternate between Surf and Earthquake. It can trick the Wobbuffet. It's not a guaranteed foolproof strat. Oh my god. Hariyama. Alright, Seismic Toss. It doesn't do super effective damage. Fuck! Dude, he's got so many fighting types. Or at least fighting type moves. I mean, on the bright side, the Weezing's a guaranteed free win. Just because it's always going to blow itself up. Oh. I'm curious. Would Earthquake have been a guaranteed one-shot on the Nidoqueen? Dangerous. Hope for Belly Drum turn 1. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Critical hit? Okay, there we go. Hariyama. I'm gonna Protect. Didn't really do anything. Thick Fat. It takes half damage from fire and ice, so don't use Ice Beam. Earthquake? Yeah. Darn. Dude, it's just not going for Belly Drum. Don't you have a rare candy? I had one rare candy left, and I used it for the champion. So this is as high of a level as I'm going to get. Or actually, I do have Rain Dance. Okay, so yeah, Protect does work with Memento. I do have Rain Dance. So, what if I set up Rain Dance on the Wobbuffet just before I kill it, and then I could two-hit the Hariyama? Yeah, I did say I would keep one. I already used it for the champion. Belly Drum. There we go. Hey, that's not fair. What is it going to do? Belly Drum Seismic Toss. Alright, Xatu, Ice Beam. One shot. Alright, now use the Dewgong. Oh, it does have Sheer... Oh, it's a higher level than me and it has Sheer Cold, so it does have a 31% chance to land it. So I gotta hope it doesn't. It is attempting to go for it. Ow. Okay, okay, Rough Skin. Oh. No. Oh. That hurt. That hurt. Alright, so I can pretty much determine... Earthquake... Ice Beam is not needed for this fight at all. So I'm actually going to teach Rain Dance. Yeah, Ice Beam was only good on the Xatu, and on the Xatu I could just use Surf. What made you like Pokemon? I don't know. I was just introduced to it at a very young age. I liked the appeal of it. Cartoonish monsters, and like you battle with them. I don't know, actually. My older siblings were into it. That 30 HP berry. I mean, I could hold a citrus berry, yeah, but the cherry berry is just in case I get paralyzed from the Nidoqueen. But you know what? Just because the Weezing is free, because of Protect, I'm going to equip a citrus berry. Hopefully I have one. Just one. Okay. It's a good thing I found two. I already used one earlier in the run. Alright, Protect. Memento. Alright. Does Earthquake do more? No, it does not. Yeah, I just really don't know. I don't remember what age I was introduced to it. I guess as long as I've been alive, because my siblings played it. Alright, Rain Dance. Surf. I like the power fantasy. No school. You can be an evil team by yourself and become the most powerful trainer in the world. What is not to love? Yeah. Surf. Alright, so the Hariyama's a guaranteed 2-hit now. Alright. Oh, the Xatu has nothing that can hit me. How much would Surf do on this? Not much. Earthquake. Darn it. Dude, I was so close. Oh, you meant the enemy Citrus Berry. Oh. I still think a Citrus Berry is good for this fight, but if I had leftovers, this would be a breeze. It's just, as of lately, I don't know. I've just been not finding... I just have not been able to find leftovers. Was that a crit? Was that a crit Surf? Oh, no, you don't. Dude? Damn you, Steve. Yeah, Steve is not being easy here. I gotta set up Rain Dance. Okay, I'm gonna make it to the Dewgong on full HP. That's good. Alright, so just go straight for Earthquake. Oh. Darn Citrus Berry. Use a weak Surf. Hopefully this didn't put it in heal range. Oh, that... Okay, that did it. That did it. Do you have a Mystic Water? I never found one. If I did, I would have equipped it. Just Earthquake. Maybe it'll kill its... Dude. Okay, maybe that's fine. I can knock it out quickly. Dude! Stop healing with full restores. Oh my god, Steve, stop. $137.27. 39 resets. That was a brutal champion fight. I mean, it's a good thing I found... If I did not have Protect, I would have been this close to giving up on this run. It was a really... Because that Weezing would do nothing but kill itself. And kill me. If it used Explosion, I would lose. If it used Memento, my attacking stats would be so bad I may as well just reset. So it had a 50% chance of just straight up killing me. Or then again, Destiny Bond could also kill me. So yeah, that Weezing was a terrible lead. Alright, so let's see where this puts us on the leaderboard. 137.27. That puts us in 13th place right here. it puts us behind behind Manectric, ahead of Dusclops. But the thing is, Dusclops felt so much smoother. Why couldn't you just go black out and go back in? That would cost me so much time. I don't want to ever do that to a Pokemon. I've only done that with Espeon, and look where that put it. 146. I had to actually black out of the league. I mean, it was on Bruno, so I didn't mind doing it. If it was on the champion, I would have given up. Because I'm not going to black out and do the whole Elite Four again. Especially since I used up all my elixirs. And elixirs are very limited in randomizers, because you're not guaranteed to get them. Alright, 39 resets. 137.27. Game time 4:01. It got a much better game time than Dusclops did. That was just because I had to deal with a lot more resets this run. Alright, so Sharpedo. Shut up. Alright, 13th place. This could have been a lot better, like top 10. It's just that rival fight was awful. Alright everyone, thank y'all for stopping by, I appreciate it. The early Fire Red streams on Saturdays, this is just a one-time thing. Next week, Fire Red will still be at 10 Eastern, so for all you Europeans, enjoy the live Fire Red while you can. So, the next stream will be, probably Wednesday. I'll be doing, it'll be an early morning stream. Wednesdays are always early morning. I'll be doing White version 2 challenge mode with Raichu. So, why don't we take a look at Raichu's level up set? I'm curious. Sorry. Okay. Alright, it gets Thunderbolt by level up, so it's the same level up moveset. But school, I won't be here. Sorry, I can't accommodate everyone's schedules. I try my best, but yeah, sorry. Egg moves are just useless because I don't allow egg moves in vanilla runs. Tutor moves. Comet, Iron Tail, Signal Beam could be a good one. Thunder Punch. What are my main good TM moves? Dig, Brick Break, Charge Beam, Grass Knot. Where do I get... Yeah, look at this. This is the disadvantage of starting with a Raichu. All of these moves, only a Pikachu or a Pichu can get. Like Double Team, Discharge, Sweet Kiss, Nasty Plot. Like, that's a bad one. That raises your special attack by 2 stages. I would love that move. This is going to be a hard run to route. But it's for John Calibro, so I'm going to do it for him. So yeah, I will see you all then for that stream.